Good afternoon, thank you for watching Rundlii Gaming. We are going to be doing another round of Hearthstone Battlegrounds, and we're going to see what kind of things we can find this time. Let's see if we can try to push at least the top 4, maybe take the top slot. See what happens. Alright, Mr. Van Cleef, not a huge fan of in general. Make a friendly minion gold once per game. Can be actually really strong depending on what you pull. Choose a minion in Bob's Tavern, discover a higher minion. And then of course the 2, 4, 6 guy. I might actually want to try my luck with Reno. And with what you guys might have seen in previous videos, I've been trying to not go down the undead route. I understand that's probably the best route if you actually want to win right now, because it's basically just whoever can undead the best. But I've been trying to, basically trying some of the other factions. Like, and certain ones are definitely better than others right now. Like, I think if I could get elementals or murlocs, I would probably be happy with either of those circumstances. But for now, let's need a temporary pop bot. See how it goes. It's kind of open for something either, gives us something to sell, or yeah, they already quit. Alright, so we're gonna go up a tavern here. Because I could think of a few things that would be good to gold pretty early. Of course, like demons, for example, if those were active on this one, the guy that gets +2/+2 for every time a demon comes into play is a good option for this guy. I think the elemental that buffs other elementals when elementals come into play is a decent one, maybe early. Which is the 2-drop version. Like there's a 4-drop Murloc that would be pretty nice to golden early. Well, I might eat a few points of damage doing this, but we're going to go ahead and take a risk here. Then next round we're going to grab 2 minions, or 2 creatures up here. It's a reborn Murloc. So they want me to go beast at this point, really. I'll do it, but I won't like it. I mean, that said, I have seen beasts do okay. That might be an option. Basically, because sometimes these can grow really, really quickly. And that's one of the things I can kind of keep up with the pace that undead grow, which, yeah, we'll see how it pans out. But that might be an option too. But that said, we'll have to get the Baron for the death rattle triggers and stuff too. Alright, it's not the worst. We took less damage. Yeah, so we're playing against the guy that quit, so we're actually going to be greedy and go ahead and jump up again. Yeah, I think unless we just pull a really good like elemental, because I think at this point in the game the Murlocs will probably be too far gone to really get that going. Short of getting like to tier 5, hitting a Bran and a couple good Murlocs or something, we might try to stick with Beast, and there'd be 1 or 2 elementals that could possibly change the course as well. That is certainly not what I wanted to see, though, that's for sure. So if we're wanting just to mainly tempo right now, which might be a thing that needs to happen since we're about to fight the toppers right now, do I want to just taunt? Probably not. We need to be a good option right now too. Because if we're lucky, this will dice first, that will die second, and then those will just keep jumping around person. Yeah, looks like this one might hurt just a little bit too. Okay, that's where we do some damage. The thing is, he's not particularly good. But he might help us through a little mess we're in right now. No, I think that might just be a bad direction to take. Alright. Alright. So it leaves me 2 more additions here. And hopefully he'll hit the, use that threads a little bit and kind of get those going. Actually, let's try that. That way, hopefully he'll die first. Alright, well, we didn't lose. Silver lining. Alright, so we do want these ones for sure. So if we're going to sell 1, 2, 3, might be the way to go. To give him also reborn. Then hopefully at this point we can find the Baron. Because if we can find the Baron, we might recover this a little bit more. That being said too, we have 26 life, so it's not like we're doing too bad right now. I mean, we are in the bottom 4. But I think we might be able to at least recover and start to go the opposite direction. So. We still took a little bit there. So yeah, we'll grab this one next. We're gonna get rid of you. Let's go and start taunting some things. So Todd there. And we can give something else reborn if we chose. None of that's helpful. But it gets more +2/+2 in taunt. So I mean, it's better than nothing. So what we might do is also smack one of them. Yeah, if we can actually get a Baron, we might just straight up open on that one real quick, and then hopefully that kind of gets us there as well. Now that said too, we might get rid of Savannah at some point. Like once we have the Baron as well. So Baron is what we definitely wanted. And I think Golden Hymn would be the play. Yeah, why not? Alright, so we have a couple. Yeah, so I think what we might actually do here is something a little different. Might drop that. And that. We're going to use this to build that all up for at least a little bit here. In fact, I'm not entirely sure if we necessarily want to keep him, but we might keep him for the moment. Yeah, I might still put him second. Just hopefully, because I have a 50-50 shot of them basically shooting one of the frogs or going after one of them. But he should make all that pretty beefy too. So there's going to be that. And then next round, we'll probably try to get rid of him. Maybe golden one of the frogs at some point. Yeah, he turned into a big boy real quick. So I don't think another Baron will actually help us here. But certainly getting another sewer route, upgrading one of those, are certainly in the cards as well. We could work towards getting another Titus. Actually, I might go and leave some space open. So we're going to buff someone now. Sadly, that didn't help all that much. I thought Titus wasn't undead before. Maybe they changed it? Huh. I don't remember seeing, because I remember he was undead as of like, I thought yesterday, but they must have changed it recently. Alright. I think the beast plan is kind of sort of working out. Alright, so we made the top 4 at least. That is good. So we don't have enough beasts to make that one work. Like, honestly, these horses aren't bad because they will reborn at full health again, which actually isn't too terrible, to be honest. Because I've seen them work pretty well for others too. So I think we might have worn out his usefulness already. I don't like it, but let's throw him towards the end. Just hope he has a bunch of stuff thrown at him and then eventually just smacks someone for a whole bunch of damage. Because I guess he's better than not having nothing. Alright, we're up against that person, which is running Beast. And Max, Beast, Murloc. Surprising there's no undead matches this room. Did they already nerf everybody? I know there was conversation about them putting some nerfs across a couple of factions, but since I've mostly been just looking at the B side of it, I don't believe, because like no one seemed like they're running that much undead. Well, they keep growing. Slowly but surely. Yeah, I guess we took out the top person. So that one's a pretty good round. Alright. I guess we do one more. Yeah, I was really hoping that we golden these leapfrogs, because that would be a lot more fun as well, because then a bunch of those would be happening all over the place. I think to improve our current board state, it'll be like golden these, maybe get another leapfrog after. So +2/+2 is jumping around instead of +1/+1. Maybe get another rat. Because I know sometimes the rats that jump into play for the number of power or toughness that it has is a good option too, because it gives you a bunch more for it to jump around onto. That might be a good replacement for at least him. Maybe even Horsey, really. Alright. Still got a pretty big one there. As funny as it is, I think he's actually not bad to be towards the back end of it. Because everything just falls on him and then he just starts swatting everybody for a whole bunch of damage. I mean, because to be fair, he's doing some work. Like, on that note, maybe we'll try to get Horsey back in a little bit. Let's make him a 15/15, because he's done his job for sure. Because since we're playing against the one that got killed, let's see if we can find what we need. it's all pretty bad. Like, that rat might still not be a bad plan. Another reborn, maybe. That's what I'm saying. Like, this Hydra would be a big boy pretty soon if they still have enough to survive all that. So this was one we mentioned earlier, so we're going to take that for now. That was something we mentioned earlier. But none of that's particularly useful. I'll grab him actually. And since I know we're not going to need that Murloc for anything this round. So I think the hope here is somehow they kill this guy first. Like, hopefully he swings in and gets obliterated. Then he starts throwing his 2-2s all over the place. Then he comes back in, throws some more 2s, and then we just start duplicating those 2s over and over and over. At some point, if we can get the Macaw gold on that one, that would actually be really nice too. Alright, still doing some pretty good work here, at the very least. Alright. So we're down to the final match. Or at least series of matches. Because it could go a few rounds. So Macaw is still. We could use one more alternative to whatever spot we lose with that, if we find Macaw in the first place. Magic in itself is sometimes. I think he would be what we would want to maybe drop if we found Macaw, so we'll grab that now. Because, like, it could be argued to maybe drop Pat Rack and put him, like, right behind. Or do something like that and just put this one so he can trigger off of that as well, if they survive that long. Though that said, turning these into 15-15s might be a good thing to maybe do too. That way they at least survive that first hit. And so he did hit the other guy slightly harder than we did, so who knows how that goes. Alright. They are going again. Because, like, this guy hasn't changed. That guy's pretty much the same. Yeah, we definitely won this particular round. I don't think we killed him this round, so as long as we beat him one more time, should be good. I don't think we need the +2/+2 taunt. Like, the Reborn ability may not have been bad. Another death rattle. Like, I don't feel he's strong enough to really make things all that great either. I mean, he could still do some work. I mean, things are being summoned and whatnot, but, like, I don't know if he would be able to play either. I think I'm not going to get my Macaw. Like, I would have even taken the guy that gives, like, turns their base stats into 15-15. A few of those would be nice, because then I could just toss them on. Buy the Macaws. Maybe a Baron if I had enough of them. No, not that one. Alright, so not looking bad. Well, looks like we made it through with the beast this time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and at least we didn't do it with undead this time, as I've been getting a little tired of just how powerful they are in general. So I've been trying to stem away from it a little bit since most of my videos last week were all undead related. But hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.